Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our bi-weekly Fuelarts Art and Tech webinar series. So throughout this May, we're continuing a series of interviews with the founders of the recent Fuelarts and Tezos Accelerator startup graduates. So now the international art tech community could learn even more after the demo day about their growth and success. We are asking the respectful founders additional questions, trying to dive more into their product, because during the demo day they had only 10 minutes to showcase their products. And we're happy, along with the head of projects at Fuelarts, Sonia Stubblebine. Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Dennis. Very excited about this webinar. Let's welcome the speaker.
Yeah, sure. So today we're happy to welcome a startup from Japan called PromptSea and its founder, Pisuth Daengthongdee. Hi, Pisuth.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Pisuth. Thanks for inviting me today.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today, and thanks for applying to Fuelarts and Tezos Accelerator. I should confess that our tech team were amazed with your skills as a CTO, as a programmer, not only as a founder, but as a tech guy, because they said that you have started coding even during the intro call. So following their advice, you said like, "Hey,
Yeah,
buddy, I should fix something," and you started fixing something in your product right at the intro call. So you impressed everyone. That's why our tech team were amazed, and they they really had a great experience of working with you throughout the last 3 months. So let us present some facts from your uh, CV. So you're the CEO and founder of PromptSea, and you've been a Web3 entrepreneur, now living in Fukuoka, Japan, and you're obsessed with crypto, NFTs, and the metaverse. So we know that you're originally from Thailand, and you started your journey in crypto back in 2017, and worked as an engineer for Gamedex and Perlin. So and until you founded PromptSea in 2021. So if we are right with this information, let's proceed to the questions. So the original question, which naturally comes from that. So with your outstanding background as a tech engineer, what was your path to Web3? So how did you make that jump or shift from Web2 to Web3?
uh, yeah, great questions. I think I come to Web3 around like 5 years ago, and I was unemployed around that time, looking for the job. But yeah, I come from like the IT industry. I tried to find a job in IT, but no one like accept me at that time. So I try to learn a new thing. I try to learn crypto. I try to learn AI. But later on, I have a chance to like participate in online blockchain hackathon organized by Microsoft. And yeah, later on, I received some prize. And yeah, because of that prize, so when I try to apply as the engineer on the crypto startup, they accept me because of that. And yeah, so yeah, after that, like I've been working in like a couple of like crypto startup projects until like I found my own startup. Not the PromptSea at the beginning. It was another name, but I pivoted into the PromptSea around like around last year, and then I applied to the accelerator program and get accepted by you. Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you for sharing this story. Also, would love to ask you more about your experience in Fuelarts and Tezos Accelerator. How was it for you in general? And probably what were the main things that you learned during this program?
Yeah, I learned a lot from the program because as I told earlier, I know like because I was like the engineers throughout my entire career, I never pitched to like any investors by myself. So during the program, um, yeah, I learned a lot like how I can make the pitch deck, how I can like I had the opportunity to learn what investors are looking for, learn about their expectations, and yeah, and help me like refine my pitching skill because as I told you, I never pitched to investors, and during the program, I have a chance to like rehearsal my pitch until like I think I yeah, before and after, because right now I think I'm more confident to like pitch to to the investor to present my project to them, and yeah, thank a lot uh, for that.
Thank you for your kind feedback, Pisuth. As I said, it was also a great pleasure to work with you throughout the last months. So as soon as you mentioned your pitch deck and you said that you improved your pitch skills, so let's remind our audience your pitch. So could you please pitch again? We are disappearing from the stream, and we'll get back to our stream. Yeah, in 6 minutes.
All right, all right, let me try again. Um, yeah, this is a PromptSea project. We are a prompt marketplace for any AI model. What is a prompt? Prompt is actually the keywords that you can command the AI application to give you the image or the knowledge. So the AI application can be like the ChatGPT or like Midjourney or Stable Diffusion. There are many of AI applications in the market right now, but you need the prompt to command it. But the problem when you want to tokenize the prompt into NFT, because of NFT is based on the blockchain and IPFS, everything is completely open. When you tokenize something into the NFT, everybody can read through it. So for the market size of the prompt and AI art market is relatively new right now. But this market is, we expect this market is going to become bigger and bigger in coming years. Introduce our solution from Seas. We provide the solution that you can turn the typical NFT into the NFT that you can include the private information that you can share with the NFT holders only. For the traction, yeah, we launched our project for around 7 months now, and we have around like 400 prompts in our platforms, and we are supporting three blockchains: Polygon, BNB, and Tezos. And the number of transactions have been increasing 60% month by month. This is our products demos. You can visit our platform at the PromptSea.io. There are many prompt NFT on the platform right now. But next, we're going to show you how our NFT look like. Uh, for this NFT, this is the home NFT, like the ebook NFT on Tezos. Once you connect the Tezos wallet, you can see this NFT can contain the two kind of content. The first half everybody can read, but the second half is actually protected. You need to own the NFT. Once you own the NFT, you can click the button over there, and then you can review the whole information from this NFT. Uh, we have been featuring on many media, including the Tech Punch. You can see my name on that article over there. And we've been featuring on many media across the globe, including Yahoo, Tezos from Thailand, and the one from Korea. For business model, we cut a 10% fee from every transaction. And then compared to any other like from marketplace, we are only the solutions from Web3. We accept crypto, we accept AI works, we have flexible fee structures, and support the royalties. For go-to-market strategy right now, uh, we are keep contacting with the AI artists to give them a space to showcase their work on our website. And then the next, we're going to provide the SDK for external projects that would like to protect their crypto native content, like the ebook or AI novel with our platforms. This is the roadmap. We planning to launching our decentralized network to protect the POP quite soon. I am working on it right now, and yeah, later on we will provide the SDK, and then allow like any other project that come to use our core infrastructure. And this is the team. Yeah, I have this like Dennis mentioned. Yeah, I am Thai, but I live in Japan right now. We do have JD, lead our marketing team, and we do have Nick, our advisors based in Europe. Uh, so yeah, this is all about us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pisuth. Yeah, as we see, any deck is live being. So after 3 weeks after the demo day, we will see several slight improvements we've made on it, which is good. And great. So let's proceed to our questions. Before Sonia asks her question, I'd like I just remember those who saw our kickoff day and the audience. I mean, the general audience, because it was a closed kickoff day 3 months ago. Um, no one knows what was happening there. So I disclose one funny thing. You've been asked by our mentors an unexpected question. So, how the Web 4 will look like. So, and we remember your answer, your reply, that you surprised everyone. You said that Web 4 will probably contain the best features of Web 2 and Web 3.
Yeah, I remember that. Uh, I think um, Web 2 is like decentralized, right? But I mean, to live in like others, we cannot be fully decentralized. There is some degree of centralized to like that we can live with the others. So I think for the Web 4 or the next generation of Web 3, it should have like a degree of centralized by uh, the governments or by like the major company or the enterprise. Um, not not everyone can do anything, right? So we need to have at least some rule to control the people. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you again for elaborating on this. By the way, our Chief Communication Officer, Anna, shares your website now, so everyone can uh, go directly to your website and explore PromptSea right now. Yeah, let's proceed with the questions, Sonia.
Absolutely, thanks, Dennis. So our next question will be actually about your main competitive advantage. How would you answer this question in a short manner? What exactly is it?
Yeah, I started the PromptSea to become the prompt marketplace because around that time there is a one or two solution on Web 2, right? But we want to launch it on Web 3, and because of the Web 3, every prompt and every like AI works on our platform have been tokenized into the NFT. When tokenized in NFT, which means we provide the digital footprint of your prompt of your works. Uh, I have been interviewed by TechCrunch. The one question from them is like how we can differentiate between the prompt that the fake or the original one. And I say like because of if you are the original creator of the prompt, you tokenize it. You tokenize your prompt into NFT. This is your proof that you are the original creator or not by check it with the NFT.
Thank you. Yeah, that was that was really a short but very clear reply. My next question will be about scaling. Investors are always curious how the startups see their scaling, and nowadays it's obvious that a lot of startups, most of the startups, see their scaling into launching AI features. But you are already presumed that, so you already have some AI generative art features. So, how do you see your scaling? Does it go beyond AI, and in what way?
So on the AI market, they keep evolving. Uh, yeah, when we launch a project, we are like the AI Web3 AI Web3 project from day one. Yeah, we gain not a lot of traction. We gain like attractions by the AI users. Um, we have around like 200 users. We have around like 200 creators that come to use our platform to organize their prompt or the AI works. And we have around like 3,000 active users a month on our platform. I think the number is keep growing because of we've been in many feature media, and we try. I think in the next few months we will try to like organize the meet. We will try to organize the offline events to see people face to face. And I hope that the number will keep growing, as well as the we're going to launch a new feature quite soon, and I hope it will bring us more users on PromptSea.
That
Thanks.
sounds very exciting. Thank you for sharing that. Also, we'd love to learn more about the structure of your startup in terms of the team. Could you tell us a bit more about the team members and also how do you make decisions in your company?
So before PromptSea, we used to have like more co-founders, but right, because of like the market situation last year, two co-founders left. For the founders members, right now it's just me. We have another team member. So by overall the PromptSea we have two. We have another one advisor. So for the decision making, I because we have only one founder, so I have right to do what I think is uh, going to get benefit for the project. Yeah, I think there are pro and con to be like a solo founders. Uh, yeah, because if you have like many co-founders, then you need to like spend a lot of time to communicate with the team members, right? But I think for the solo founders, okay. But the problem is that you need to work as super hard, like 7 days a week. Yeah. So, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's natural for our tech startups to have mono founders, like in fintech, in other tech companies, in other tech fields of the startups. There could be found like three co-founders, five, up to nine co-founders. But in our tech, the most the let's say the one of the top positions is held by mono founders, because art people are are unique, so they don't want to share they don't want to share their ideas. But as soon as you're combine the tech background and now tapping into art industry, so please get used to the situation, yeah, to be the mono founder. We only believe that you have as much advisors as possible to share your ideas with, because being a mono founder is always tricky, because your ideas are circulating inside only your head. So you should always have a breakthrough and sharing process to share your ideas with.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Good. So I've already asked you about the Web 4, but probably Web 4 will be like in 10-year perspective. But what about the 5-year perspective? So what will your market, I mean, the market of NFTs will look like 5 years after your startup PromptSea is successfully launched?
I think NFT is NFT, right? But what we are focusing on the AI prompts,
Okay.
and I think on the next 5 years, promise will remain to stay because of there are like three core pillars of the AI powers apps or even the application, whatever that like made by AI. Um, they have like key core pillar of them. One is the prompt. Second is the AI. The third one is the memory or the database. Prompt is remain to stay because as long as you have prompt, you can command the AI to give you something. So I think yeah, in the next 5 years, we expect to see a lot of like AI art coming, um, or maybe like dominate the art industry. Prompt is still there, and I envision that the next 5 years we would become like maybe like the largest prompt marketplace in the world, or maybe like top three. Yeah, so that's what I thought. But prompt can be, I think on the next 5 year, prompt can be do more than like make the art. I think the next 5 year, prompt can make the application. Prompt can make can automate your workflow. Prompt can even like send the emails to your partners, to your communities. Yeah, there are a lot of things that the prompt can do in the near future.
Cool. I'm looking forward for the opportunity to receive. I mean, to receive the opportunity to deliver someone the work with sending emails. Hope prompts will help me with that because, frankly speaking, I don't like that too much. But that's a daily job of mine as well as the daily job of rest members of our team.
Of
Sonia,
course.
your question.
Right. So, Yusuf, we would also like to ask you a bit more about your path. So, since you launched the company, like, what kind of mistakes did you make, and what did you learn from this experience, from making these mistakes?
Yeah, I learned a lot, and I did a lot of mistakes. Yeah, after I launched the company, uh, yeah, I try to like make it very short. So yeah, when you start your own company, right? You thought that you have the super great idea, but the great ideas maybe it's just the it's just your idea, right? So we need to manage like the demand and supply. Your idea should have the demand. You are the supply of your idea, right? So I think the mistake what I learned is I try to build the product that just come from my idea. But because it come from my idea, it doesn't mean it's going to have the user at the end of the day. I make a lot of products and I make a lot of product that has no users. But when I start like launch the PromptSea project, uh, yeah, I learned from earlier I make a lot of product but we have no users. When I launch the PromptSea, I try to reach out to many people. I try to reach out to many AI art creators to ask about their feedback, to ask about what they need, what are you looking for, and yeah, it become a PromptSea today. I think it really helpful. I learned a lot from our users. And I learned a lot from you guys. I learned a lot from the mentor during the programs. And yeah, right now I think we are like we're back on track. Yeah, I would say that we are back on track.
Thanks. That sounds really inspiring. Uh, but my question is, maybe there is a person who inspires you, like an entrepreneur or a hero, like a Superman in the startup world or in the tech world. So, do you have a hero among the founders whose entrepreneurial experience inspires you?
Yeah, when I launch my company, right, I learn. Yeah, I read a lot of book, startup book. Uh, I think for the young entrepreneur that inspired me, yeah, was uh, Elon Musk. Yeah, I think everyone know Elon Musk, right? But before he become like the richest guy on earth, before like he found SpaceX or Tesla, he he did a lot of mistake too. Uh, yeah, that long way of like Elon Musk to become like Elon Musk today. He failed a lot. You see right now he has a lot of money, right? But he actually he failed a lot. Even he, I remember one thing because I think many people never know that like when Elon Musk has like the first child, he lost the first child when he just like sold his company, when he just like received like maybe like around like 40 million US dollar, sold his like companies. He lost his first child. So yeah, and yeah, I read a lot about Elon Musk, but yeah, there are long there are a lot of things that make Elon Musk to become the Elon Musk today.
Right. I agree entirely with your reply. I also uh, love Elon, and uh, the thing which I most like in his experience is that he's not afraid of sharing his fails and mistakes. So he's always very honest with his mistakes, and that adds trust, that adds value to what he's doing, because all of us, especially men, are not that likely sharing their mistakes, but he does. So he's the man and the entrepreneur and the hero, right?
This conversation really made me already have a book, the autobiography of Elon Musk, and I feel like after this call, for sure, I'm gonna start reading it. Anyway, my next question would be actually about the fundraising. What was your experience with fundraising? What could you tell us?
For the fundraising thing, is keep going. Yeah, I talk to like investor like one or two investors a week. It we not yet closed the round, but yeah, it's keep going. Uh, but after the program, we have a chance to talk a lot with investors, as well as I traveling a lot, um, and to the crypto conference, and have a chance to pitch to many of the crypto investors. Because of the program, yeah, I confident. I am much more confident to like talking to them. Yeah. Earlier, I am super shy. How do I say that? I'm not so like uh, I'm not so confident to telling when I want to like say like, hey, I want some money. I keep trying. Like, yeah. So, but after the program, yeah, I'm super confident to say, hey, we have the startup. We want this amount of money. Please give us the money, something like that. And so the tips. Uh, so you need to like, I think if you want to do fundraising, um, you need to like keep like many way. Like you need to keep sending emails to the potential investors, and next you need to like keep going out, which means keep go to like pitch competitions, keep going to participate the crypto conference. I think then you will have the opportunity to like talk more with investors and get feedback from them.
Great. Yeah, I really love what you said. I support the idea that fundraising process is not when you ask, but when you propose, because by the end of the day, the fundraising for a startup, it's a privilege for investor to let investor in. So you're not asking for money, you're proposing to tap into the opportunity, to tap into the new market, to dive into the world of Web3, and you're proposing the investor, I mean, startup potentially proposes the investor the new way to get wealthy together on this path. So that's not an ask, that's a proposal, that's an opportunity for the investor. And all the investors are looking for the next Teslas and SpaceX and Ubers and even Tinders and whatever. Good. So we're close to our last question, and as soon as you've shared your tip for uh, startups in terms of fundraising, probably you could advise top three tips for, let's say, for startups, regardless fundraising. So, what will be the main three tips, top three advice for young startuppers in Web3 area?
Um, Tips? Yeah, you need to fail fast. I think it's impossible to like launch the products and your first product will become like the unicorn, right? So you need to keep fail until it works. So yeah, the advice for the young uh, entrepreneur, yeah, you need to keep trying. You need to launch the products. You need to be fail, and you need to learn from your mistake. And I think the most important thing, you need to have like the good team members that can support you. So I think in my previous experiences, sometimes like I, I I don't want to say like have like bad team members, but you need to have the team member that support. What are you doing? So we need to support each other. So you cannot, if you have the team members, you cannot like be the one guy and keep working and another guy like keep looking on you and do nothing, right? So everybody in the team need to contribute to the project. So you need to have the good team members. You need to like keep working and don't try to like fail. So this is my tips. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pisuth. So uh, again, thanks for joining us today, and hopefully that short webinar helped the both the investors and the startups to understand the well, to understand the level of sound in Japan. So to understand the opportunity you propose to the Web3 market better, and also to understand the path of the startup in Web3.
So yeah, happy to see you guys in everywhere, or maybe you can come to Japan.
Sure,
And
but
yeah, we can
before
discuss.
that, I believe we'll meet online
All
Of
right,
quite
all
course.
right.
soon with good news. Okay, thank you again, and everyone. So we're meeting next time with the next founder on Tuesday.
Great. Thank you so much, Pituth. Thank you for today, and see you everyone on Tuesday. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you
See
for
you.